Start to prep your soft drops. You're going to want to cut back at least a foot. Use the largest slot on your fiber strippers to cut into the fiber's outer protection, called the Tefcell jacket. This will expose the Kevlar fibers and the inner Tefcell layer. The Kevlar fiber are pretty tough, and it is easier to cut with your blade. Start to prep your fiber splice box for the soft drops, like so. Remove the weather grommets for later use. The splice box comes with the fiber sleeves that you will need while performing your splice. For soft drops, you will need to take all the nuts off the fiber box so the soft drop can be firmly installed like so. Let your soft drop stick out the fiber box. This will make your fiber splice easier. You will adjust the soft drop after the splice is completed. Make sure you are using the correct fiber holders that are specific to the soft drop fiber. FSH09 are for soft drops. If you're splicing a hard drop to a soft drop, you'll have FHS09 on one side and a FHS025 on the other. To cut away at the inner Tefcell layer, use the middle slot on your fiber strippers. Cut away about 1.5 inches. Now use the smallest slot on the fiber strippers to peel away the fiber silicone knee buffer and the cladding layer to expose the fiber. Make sure to use the alcohol wipe to clean the fiber of any debris. Align the Tefcell layer into the fiber holder. I use the alcohol wipe to help straighten the fiber like so. Now, with your fiber cutter, align the holder into the cutter. If the cutter doesn't cut the fiber, that means you still have the fiber cladding layer intact. Take your stipper's smallest slot and make sure the layer is peeled away. Place the fiber holder into the splicer and proceed to prep the next fiber. Don't forget the fiber splice protection sleeve, or you'll get frustrated. Close the fiber lid, and the splicer will start to align the fibers. If the fibers don't align properly, the splicer will indicate, and you will have to make sure the fibers are properly aligned. Now that the fibers are aligned, you can press go and the splicer will start the fusion process. Green will indicate a positive splice and red will indicate a bad splice or dB signal loss. The splicer will conduct its fiber strength test, and if the splice is good, it will indicate that on the bottom of the screen. Now open the sleeve heat slot and firmly but carefully open the fiber holders and slide the sleeve over the splice. Now place the fiber sleeve in the center of the heating slot and close the lid to automatically start the heating process, which will be indicated on the bottom right of the screen in orange. When done, the splicer will cool down the sleeve for better handling. Your splice is complete, and now time to place it into your fiber splice box. Start to loosen your nuts so you can adjust the fiber line into position, like so. Be careful and take your time. Rushing this process can cause a fiber break, and you'll have to start the splicing process all over. And your splice is complete.